Hello my dear viewers, welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Aries and it's for the month of February, a little bit over 2026. My dear Aries, this is about every area of your life, everything from love life, money, work, career, health, spirituality, everything, every area of your life. So it's a general reading about all areas and everything you need to know from the heavens and the universe. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here. Let us begin this reading by seeing what are the most important factors for you all to know. And I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you happiness in everything you do. I'd like to welcome you to the channel and thank you all for being here. Thank you for your contribution, for your watching, for your viewing time. And my best wishes to each and every one of you. Let us start with the first message for February to see what is the most important factor that you need to know. And there it is. Okay, the earth factor tells me that it's time for you to expand and set foundations, because there's nothing more than earth. Earth is part of your soulmate connection when it comes to soulmates, whether it's business, love, or whatever. But this isn't about that. The earth energy is what gives you power to expand, and foundations are set. So, because that's what you need. Fire always needs earth. Now, this is going to bring you, once these foundations are set, you are going to be going through a sense of healing. There are a lot of changes taking place to get you to the next level. And that is the only way for you to heal and to have stability once your foundations are set. And it seems like they're not completely set yet. It says, ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength. Stability and strength are on their way to you. They are the ones that are going to bring on the change, to bring on the stability that you truly need. Okay, let me take on another message from another deck. For all Aries, the truth. Let's see what else. Right. It says here, new romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through reigniting passion in your existing relationship. So be open to giving and receiving love. This is the time, because you are going to be either meeting someone or igniting what is already there in your current situation or relationship or partnership. So be prepared for that. The next message for all Aries is happiness is imminent. You're destined for a lot of happiness and a lot of freedom. Freedom from anything that was causing you anxiety, anything that was toxic in your life. Freedom is on its way. And happiness with it, joy and happiness. Now the next message is directly for you, my dear Aries. Something you've been thinking about, wondering, looking for an answer or guidance in reference to. I'm going to get that for you for the majority of Aries, the truth. And the truth, it says improving health. This is something that's on your mind. This is something, it's part of your subconscious. It's there. You need to improve your health. Your health needs improving more than anything else. Healing is needed, very important healing. And it's all to do with what you're doing, exercises or food. It's something that needs improving and it needs to be consistent. Consistency is everything. And I feel that's the majority. And it will improve. Once you put all your heart and soul into it, it will happen. Without a doubt. Let's take on two more messages to see what else for my dear Aries. And we've got, you have been sacrificing for some time now, putting your interest aside for the sake of others. This is coming to a completion. This is a chapter that is coming to an absolute completion. You might be grieving the loss of someone or a situation, but it has to come to an end, this sacrificing. The next one shows that there is going to be justice all for you in everything you do. Where there hasn't been any justice, it will prevail and it will be all for you. You could be dealing also with someone new entering your life who is a Libra or might have Libra in them, but justice is all going to be for you, that's for sure. There could be a business deal, a proposition or proposal. You could be joining hands with others or family business, something that's starting that's going to be very profitable, coming very soon. And it's happening right after the ending of a chapter. When something ends, this new matter comes along. Okay, so let's take on two more messages from another deck and see what else is there. Oh, leaving the past behind you, the Six of Cups. You're saying goodbye to the past, and I guess that's the part where you were sacrificing. There is going to be something that's going to remove the past completely, and maybe you will grieve the the loss of the past, but you are improving and moving forward. There is a great new beginning that's going to bring you a great victory. It's going to give you clarity, power. It's going to empower you to see things so clearly. You are going to be triumphant and successful, just like you've always wanted. And this victory is going to give you an epiphany or two also, this new beginning. So prepare for that. That is wonderful. Now the next message comes along from two other decks here, from another deck. We're going to take two messages, cutting only once. The truth for all Aries. And we've got the Three of Swords, which are very painful, heartbreak, painful truth that you might be facing. And that is connected to the past. Saying goodbye to the past is not going to be easy. But you have reached an impasse. You've done everything you can, but it's reached to a dead end. It's an impasse. There's nothing that can be done. This is a matter that's coming to an end. There is something hidden from you that you're not aware of. This is what's coming up, the High Priestess. And that is the beginning of prosperity, the never-ending prosperity. It will start and it won't end. I'll just take these and put them over here because I think they're vital. Right, moving on to the next level, my dear Aries. And I'm going to take on two messages from another deck. Cutting it twice. So the first one. Getting what you love, emotional spending, joint finances, teaming up with someone, being supported. First time you'll feel that you are supported, you're not alone, and having the job that you love. You are going to absolutely have the job that you love, and it looks to me that is going to be part of your happiness, and that's why you're happy. And this also has to do with the prosperity that is about to begin. When they said prosperity begins, happiness is coming, it's all connected. Absolutely all connected. That's incredible. Now the next matter is with the heart, the golden heart. It's also about some of you thinking of how to get into counseling, spiritual work, guidance, supporting others. You will be supporting others somehow or another. So that's that one. Getting the job that you love. Okay, the next one. Oh wow, winning money. There is some sort of a win. It could be a windfall, play the lotto or the lottery. It's all a payoff. This big money that's coming, and there is a lump sum coming, it's a payoff for all your efforts, all your sacrifices. You are going to be rewarded, and it's coming. You are going to be recognized for all that you have done. That's why you are rewarded. Careers are going to be, you'll have a lot of advancement in your career. Professional work is going to be there for you, and you are going to have fame and recognition and awards. There's merits and awards for all your hard work, and that is great news. Okay, let's move on to the next level. And the next level is the tea leaves. Let's see what the tea leaves want to tell you. Important messages. Oh, okay. So one, the carriage. Another one jumped down, the dolphin, for all Aries. And there's another one here, and I need maybe one more, all Aries. And there's the other one. Okay. There was a month trying to come out, but it never did come out. Okay, so because the purple ones are the months timing, but it just didn't. Okay, let's have a look. Now, the carriage is about the journey of your life. This is about, like the Wheel of Fortune, there's going to be, destiny is going to take you to the next level. And the next level, you are going to be contented. You are going to have peace. You're going to have a sanctuary. You're going to live the life you want. You are going to have a wonderful journey starting. You're being set up for a wonderful life. A lot of luck comes with it. A lot of fortune comes with it. And mental and health clarities, all of that. You'll be fixing and repairing everything that needs repairing, according to me. And a trip is possible also. And relocation is possible with a carriage. The next thing, according to the tea leaf, it says a journey, either physical or mental. Okay, we've got the dolphin, which is all about luck coming your way. There is a special kind of luck coming to you, an unusually large amount of sum of money, a great precious gift, someone wonderful entering your life. The dolphin can be anything to do with luck and abundance in many different areas, in all categories. For those of you who are ill, it'll come as a healing. For those of you who are single, it'll come as a soulmate. For those of you who are having financial issues, it'll come as a lump sum of money, and so forth. forth. So let me see, according to the tea leaf, it says financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. I guess this is to do with your sacrifice, that I said you are going to be rewarded in this sacrifice, and the goldfish tells us exactly the same thing. Before I go to the goldfish, the dagger is the one that's the negative. I want to get the negative out of the way. There may be fears and worries, tense situations that you might be dealing with. That's what the tea leaf says. But the dagger is also about cutting, detoxifying, cutting things that are no longer good for you out of your life, from all angles of your life. Sometimes it is about the Three of Swords, painful truth, a hurtful truth that might, be like a stab in the heart, kind of a painful truth can be that, because the swords are always to do with, even the dagger, everything to do with knives, swords, they're to do with the truth. So you are afraid of the truth. You are afraid also, you have worries about what's coming next. But this is all going to be eliminated because of the Ace of Swords, because this ultimate truth is going to take you to victory. It's going to give you the clarity to be empowered to see where you're going, and it's going to give you the epiphany that you need and the strength of the success that you are looking forward to. Now, the golden fish seals all the deals, because this is about spiritual growth. It is about wealth. It's about money. It's about luck all at once, like the dolphin. Very similar to the dolphin, the goldfish. But the goldfish, because the word gold is there, it's just more precious. Even though for me, the dolphin is more precious anytime over a goldfish. The dolphin is intelligence. It's a magnitude of a creature. Anyway, but the goldfish, we have no choice but to say it the way it is, because it's called the goldfish. It brings you gold in many aspects of your life, spirituality, money, wealth, abundance. But the dolphin times 100. I'm going to still give credit to the dolphin. According to the tea leaf, it says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So we do agree on that one, that's for sure. Spiritual growth is coming. And look at this, spiritual growth is coming at a time where prosperity is coming right after something ends, right after you say goodbye to something. But having both of these cards together with a lot of happiness and wealth, both of these, like prosperity, it's shocking. Having these together in one reading, winning, getting exactly what you need, the beginning of prosperity and the never-ending prosperity, it's just magical. Absolutely magical, that's for sure. So I'll just put this one back here, this one back here. Is that what I wanted? Oh yeah, this is what's missing. Right, okay. Actually, I'll just put this one right here, it's better. Take this away and put it right over here. Okay, now let's move on to the next level. And the next level is the courage, and that one, they're all sitting comfortably. The next section is clarification. But before clarification, to be quite honest, I do want to take 2 messages from this deck. Anything special or guidance that you might need. I hope it's 2. Yes, thank God they're 2. Okay, let's have a look at what guidance that you need. Okay, the divine is wonderful. There's a seed being planted and it's going to move forward. And this is about divine timing, evaluating your situation. And you've already put your, it's like, how can I put this in a very practical way? You've already set the plan. You've already set the seed. And now it's time for the plant. It's time for you to thrive. You are going to have choices, but you know already the best choice, what it is. It's already in your hand. You already know in your heart and your mind what the right choice is, and you're taking that one. So you are evaluating things, but deep inside of your heart, you know what the best course of action is. So if you are torn between 2 situations, one situation is going to be the one, and you already know the answer. The hunter is all about what is predestined. Being a little bit afraid and hesitant about what's predestined, because you know it entails a lot of change, movement away from people that you care about, away from the past. And yes, you are going to be grieving that. You know you're moving forward, but there's a part of your heart that you don't want to leave where you're at, but you know you have no choice, because where you're at, you can't prosper and move forward, and prosperity is imminent. Therefore, you have no choice but to follow what is predestined. And that does cause you a little bit of worry. I can see that. So I'm going to just put these ones over here like this. And that seals that deal. Now I'm going to start clarifying the cards. Let's have a look at what you need to know. Okay, so I'm going to start with the 2 of Swords. And look at this, the Two of Swords. Oh my God, 2 cards just fell. Okay, I didn't know that. So the Two of Swords, something reaching an impasse, is usually either a business or a partnership or a relationship more than anything else. And it looks like to me that this relationship could be ending with someone that might be of fire energy, and you might be getting someone new that's got earth energy, because there is an earth energy entering your life. You need earth to thrive, but then you don't need fire. What you need is earth and water. Yes, and earth is entering your life, someone new, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They've got strong earth in them, and there may be a fire energy that your relationship is ending with, or it's coming to a completion. It's a chapter that's coming to an end, because there is grieving the past. Someone is leaving, but there is an earth energy entering your life. At the end of the reading, we're going to find out who the fire energy is, the one leaving, and what's in them. Also, and we are maybe if you are with a fire energy that's got earth, there's no way that could end unless it's double fire, and that means there's a lot of burnout if there is no water energy here. Or if you've got air in you, that could be, causing issues with this person, this fire energy. But I do see the new one entering is an earth energy, and this earth energy is a bit younger. Here we go. We'll find out everything at the end with the star signs. Let's go further and see what is this painful truth. Painful truth. This is about an ending. Some of you, separations. Hard work is going to be money owing to you. You're reaching to a level where you're ending a chapter of your life, but you've got to pay attention, because when this money comes, a lot of money is coming, drastic rise in your money. And when this comes, this is very much in connection to this. I feel like this is where they were talking about money and prosperity and the goldfish, right? All about money, a lot of money coming your way. This is where you are, gosh, I hope I don't forget what I was going to say. Sometimes we go blank. Okay. The awards, the money that we're talking about is this money. This is going to bring a drastic rise in your wealth. You are going to be quite wealthy. But there's another thing that's really important here, which is paying attention to detail. Very important when you're signing documents or receiving this money. Pay attention to detail so that there won't be any mistakes or any problems. So that clarifies the Three of Swords. It could be happening at a time where you're separating from a company, separating from a relationship, and there's money being sort of, divided or something, and you might be getting a lump sum. But be careful of the conditions, the small print and the contracts. Make sure you read everything and revise everything well. Let's have a look at saying goodbye to the past, the Six of Cups. And there it is. There it is. It's absolutely saying goodbye. A lot of wealth is coming to you. Saying goodbye to the past. This is where the Two of Swords was here, as you can see. An ending is imminent. It is destined. It is time for it. And all your questions that you've been wondering about, or why this or why that, will be answered by you taking some time out and just silencing the mind and not listening to anything and just breathing. You'll get all your answers. And as soon as the new beginning starts, the new beginning will give you all the truth and all the answers. That's what the Ace of Swords, a new beginning that brings you a lot of truth and a lot of clarity, on top of the victory and everything else that comes with it. But you could have been dealing with someone that's Virgo, or soon you will be meeting someone that's got Virgo in them. We'll find out as to what's going on here. So yes, you are thinking a lot about everything, leaving the past behind, and you're questioning how you'll be able to do that. But it's time for you to end the sacrifices, because staying there, you were sacrificing without even maybe you knowing it. It was just naturally you were doing it, but you have no choice but to go. Okay, let me move on to the sacrifice and see more about the sacrifice. Why is it ending? Empowering you and for you to be happy. You have to. And there is going to be a great proposal once you reach to this level. You are destined for a lot of happiness. So you are going to be given the strength, the power by the heavens, the courage to be able to leave the past. It isn't going to be easy, but you are destined for a great, happy life. And it's waiting for you. And you can't do it until you leave the past behind. Now let's see this new beginning with the Ace of Swords for all Aries. Well, right, I just wanted to see what was this card. Oh my God, this was in between, and it looks like there is something ending. Of course, a new beginning, there is an ending. Something is ending, and this ending could be in connection to someone of water energy, or I'll tell you what, maybe this is to do with your future. Some of you could be leaving part of your past could be someone that's got water energy, which is making it hard. But I also see that your soulmate is coming. Your soulmate is water and earth. We saw the earth and now we're seeing this. And this person is coming very soon. They're connected to a lot of money. A lot of money is coming. Now, this money that's coming to you could also be part of this water energy that might give you as a gift. Could be a family member that's leaving you a lot of money. There is a lot of money, but this can also be a windfall. And I can't, yes, you are going to be doing charities. You are going to do charities. This is about charities and being empowered by a lot of money. And don't forget, we had the 6. We had them all. Okay. I'll take this out. And why I want to talk about this, I'll tell you why. Because we've got all the power money here. We've got the 6, the 7. We've got the 6, the 7. And it's not about this person. We've got the 6, the 7, and the 10. All about wealth. And it's all in connection to this money. Winning money. Do you see that? Play the lotto or the lottery. I just feel like there could be a lot of wealth coming your way. An excessive amount of wealth. This is like too much wealth that you are going to be empowered with, that you are going to be helping others. You are going to feel so powerful. It's going to be just magnificent. So do play the lottery. Play something small, that's for sure, because this is like this is massive. This is so much. And it's all happening. It's all coming. It might be showing us that somebody gives you some money and it is at that time where you are able to get that other part that's coming. There is someone of water energy that could be giving you money. There could be someone that you might be dividing money in between. There's division and money happening here. Okay, let's have a look at the Justice card and see what's that Justice card all about, which is connected to Libra and to justice for you. Well, it looks like it's all part of your wishes. You are destined to be with a soulmate, and you are destined for a lot of money and inheritance. So big amounts of money coming to you. Maybe they're coming. Maybe there are 2 of them coming. This is what you don't see happening. So I'm going to put it over here. It looks to me like one of your oldest wishes is going to be granted. You are nurtured and favored, and you'll get to know that. And then all of your wishes are going to be granted. Once you get the oldest wish, something you wanted for the longest time, then comes all your wishes. All wishes are going to be granted. The 9 of Cups is the wish granting card, wishes being fulfilled, and the Star is about being nurtured and given your oldest wish that you've given up on. So a lot of wealth on its way to you. Justice is going to prevail. And it seems to me like justice, there's something stuck in the past that has to be healed. That's been something on your mind, in your heart for the longest time. Justice is going to be healing the past, like what you wanted and then you gave up on. That's going to be healed without a doubt this year. And then the 9 of Cups comes along and then gives you all the other wishes fulfilled for you. And that is magnificent. I got goosebumps. That's how magnificent that was. Wow. Okay. Now, my dear Aries, let's take 2 more messages to see what else is happening, especially in your love life. What's coming? Anything special? Because we know there is someone coming. Okay, so there was deception. You might have been dealing with deception. We'll talk about this deception in a moment. Was there anything that opened up while I was shuffling? No. So the next message for all Aries. And okay, so many of you are releasing your ex, your relationship. There was deception. You're finding out that there wasn't truth in what they were doing. Someone was wearing a false mask in this relationship. It could be either you or them. Finally, someone, either you're releasing or somebody's releasing their ex. Time has come to clear the energy. And this is all happening because you are destined to be with someone, and maybe the person you're leaving behind also is destined to be with someone else. A karmic chapter is destined to end because there's a soulmate in the arena of your life. Someone incredible is coming, and that's why one chapter has to end. Even if the person hasn't deceived you, but maybe they were in denial, they were deceiving themselves, they want more and something you can't provide, and so forth. It could be anything. Now let's see some from your heart or somebody else's heart. Any messages, any special messages? We got 1. Anything you need to know, important factors. Okay, and just maybe 1 more perhaps. Yeah. Okay, let's see what are some of the most important factors to do with the heart. Messages of the heart. Okay, so it says, your kindness and care has changed me. Your kindness and care has changed me. That is wonderful. Okay, I'll just put these like that, and I'll put this one here. Yes, I want to spend more time with you. There is someone special entering your life that you want to spend more time with. I think they're earth energy. It's that earth energy which was right here. Right here. I'll just put this at the top. I'll put this at the top because we're going to go through the star signs. So this was the earth energy that's coming. I'm going through a dark night of the soul. This is this section, leaving the past behind and preparing for, you know, what's coming. So that's okay. This is all imminent and destined to take place. That's all okay. Now that we've established everything, I'm going to go through and see the star sign combination of the people that you're dealing with, the ones you're saying goodbye to in the past, the one that's coming new, the earth, and see what else is with earth. It could be fire, because it could be water, because we had the king of, didn't we? We must have had the water energy. Yeah, there's a water energy here. So these, we're going to find out who these are, and this fire energy too. We'll find out everything, who everybody is, and let's have a look. So what I'm going to do is, they already gave me the earth energy, Taurus, but I'll put this one here. I'm going to go through this slowly, and we'll go through everybody. Okay, so they keep coming out. The air energy, Aquarius. Oh my God, they won't let me cut. I want to cut and get the answers, right, like this. So the water energy, we got water here. Okay, so I'm going to put the water energy here because and then earth goes here. Now earth is priority, then comes water. Then we've got Venus, which is also earth and air. So there's a Taurus Libra there. Let's have a look at the truth. And then at the end, once I take everything out, we're going to go through, and there's earth coming up. I'll go through everything. But your soulmate, for you to know, is earth and water. That's for sure. And earth is coming. So that means you haven't met the earth yet. So we've got fire, and we've got water, Cancer. At the end, once we have all of them out, as much as I think like enough is enough, Sagittarius and Leo, will stop. And then I'll go through them and explain everything to you. A lot of fire is happening here. I guess that's the fire energy that you might be with right now. Some of you are with fire. Always goes with fire. It gets attracted to fire. So there must be fire. Yeah, there's a lot of fire here. And then we got air. Now the air, this Libra goes over here because of Venus. I think there was Venus, yes. Once Venus comes up, that means the Taurus isn't a Taurus. It's a Taurus Libra. And the Libra is never a Libra. It's always Taurus Libra when Venus is involved. This is air energy. This is water. There is Cancer very strong. Always with Aries, there's always Cancer, family, and so forth. So Mercury has come up, and Mercury is, again, it is to do with Virgo and Gemini. So if there's any Gemini here, that won't be, no, we've only got Aquarius. Then we've got fire. If it's any, wait a minute, what am I doing? This is fire, this is water. Whenever there's a Virgo, and it becomes Virgo Gemini. If there's a Gemini, it goes Virgo. Once Mercury comes out, it's like Venus. It unites two star signs together. The next one is, there it is, Virgo. So it's a Virgo Gemini. And Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Let's have a look. And the next one is, again, Uranus. So there is very strong Aquarius in your life, which is air energy, and water is water here. And very strong Cancer in your life. Cancer could be the past that you're leaving behind. There's Virgo. There's a lot of earth coming, which is good. That's what we want, because earth is the one that gives you stability and you can set your foundations and thrive from. And then water, of course, is your other soulmate. And it seems like a lot of Cancer is there. Cancer is the water energy that you need. Otherwise, you combust. When you are with fire, they don't go well together. Unless someone is very perseverant and putting up with situations. Otherwise, it just doesn't work. Let's have a look. Unless that person has got water energy and earth within them, then everything goes for a while. Fire and air goes here because of the Venus. A little bit more and I'm going to stop and get you all the answers that you need. And there's Venus again, and fire again, Leo. A few more shuffles so we can have this one is jumping out. Gemini goes over here because of Mercury. And then we've got earth and air here. The air is uniting with earth because of Mercury and Venus. For those of you who know astrology, so you know what I'm doing. Water energy here. Neptune is Pisces. And I think one more. This is the finale. The truth for all Aries. Who are they dealing with on a high level? Earth and air. So I do see many of you are dealing with people which you don't unite well with, that doesn't go that well with you, Aquarius. Why I say that? Because there's too much Aquarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there is someone in your life. It could be family. It could be a spouse. You don't go too well with fire unless there is earth. Then it can last for some time. But you don't do quite well with air energy. But there is air energy very strong in your life. So it could be sometimes with Aries, they have family members like siblings, children, and spouses. So Aquarius, very strong. Air doesn't go with fire. It can only make it causes turbulence. Air can only go well with air itself and with earth. Okay. But now we're going to come and talk about your soulmate, which is water and earth. First it's earth, so let's talk about it because there's so much earth. And unfortunately, a lot of earth that's got air energy here, but it's better than just air on its own. At least it's got the earth because you need earth. Right, why I'm saying that, we'll talk about why. We've got Saturn here, which is the ruler of Capricorn. Let's see how many Capricorns there are. That's it. So we've got how many Capricorn? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not much, but it's still there. So we've got Libra, Taurus. Now this is where we have Libra, Taurus, Libra. We got Virgo, Gemini, Mercury, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Taurus, Saturn, another one. 5. That's very good. Okay. I think, yes, and let's just have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 Libra, Gemini. 7 Libra, Gemini. As for Virgo, we got 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 Virgo, Gemini. So we got 7. This is leading the way. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So what happens here? The leading one for the majority of Aries will be dealing with Taurus, Libra. More than anybody else. Taurus, Libra is leading in your reading. Because like I said, there's 3, 6. And there's one more Libra here. 7. Do we have the Hierophant? No. So 2, 4, 6. 7 Taurus, Libra. There is going to be a Taurus, Libra in your life you're dealing with. It could be someone that is hindering your life. It's standing in between you and someone also sometimes. It can be. And Taurus, Libra can also be someone that's influencing your life or causing this past situation. Could be ending a situation with Taurus, Libra, saying goodbye to the past. But also it can be someone new entering your life, especially it depends what age group you are, especially if you're from 40 below, you could be meeting a Taurus, Libra and falling head over heels. That is a possibility. For the majority of you, earth energy is with air, which is a bit of disruption. So it could be a karmic soulmate, a karmic mate, connection, or a twin flame where you have to learn from each other and struggle. That's all part of life. Then comes the one that's very more stable than anything else for you, my dear Aries, which is wonderful, Capricorn. Capricorn has no air in it. It's pure earth, and it's exactly what you need. The only thing missing will be water. So for the second level, so the first level, the majority of you are dealing with is Taurus, Libra. Then comes Capricorn. Capricorn is wonderful. There's no air in it. It's pure earth, and you need it to thrive. So, and then you've got the other one, which is 5. Again, Virgo with Gemini. Again, Virgo, Gemini, earth with air. There will be disruption, but it's there for you. And a lot of fire does end up dealing with a lot of earth with air, like Taurus, Libra, and Virgo, Gemini. Okay? But Capricorn is the best one there for you, as in earth energy. This person that's entering your life. Now, the second one, which is the water energy, this is your soulmate, earth and water. The next one, Cancer is leading the way, I feel, big time. Yes, there's only one Scorpio and one Pisces only. For the majority of you are going to be dealing with Cancer. Look at this. Moon is the ruler of Cancer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Cancer. So the majority are dealing with Cancer. Some of you could be having a parent that's got Cancer in them, that you're leaving them behind. Some of you. Sometimes Aries does have a parent that has water energy in them. They leave behind. Or it could be an ex-lover that might be water and air energy, like a Libra and a Cancer, where after long years they end up parting. But this could be a soulmate connection, because you've got Capricorn here, very strong. Could be Capricorn, Cancer. That is your soulmate. You're set. For the second, like the second level of the water energy, you've got Scorpio or Pisces, but Cancer leading in the water energy. Now you have a fair idea who these people are that you're dealing with on a high level. Now, as for the fire energy, this one, usually I connect this to Sagittarius, but let's have a look. Or Leo. Sometimes you too, but mostly Sagittarius and Leo. So we got Leo, I think, leading the way. Sagittarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. So there's 2 Aries, 2 Sagittarius, and Leo leading the way. So there might be a fire energy entering your life still. It's possible. 6, we've got 6 fire. And if we had the Strength card, which I don't remember, it would have been 7. But 6 Leo, for the majority of you, you are dealing with someone that has strong Leo in them. Sometimes Sagittarians do have Leo in them. Could be a Sagittarius Leo because of this card. But anyway, there is a very strong Leo. You could be actually meeting your soulmate, and your soulmate could be Capricorn, Cancer, Leo, and you're in heaven. Absolutely, because you got the water, you got the earth, that's it, you're established. You got the nurturing power, and you're very much connected to Leo. Leo leading for the fire energy, for the majority of you, Leo fire. Then comes Sagittarius, which is 2, and Aries for the rest of you. And then finally, we talked about the air energy. There's a lot of air, a lot of Aquarius, and this Aquarius shows that you are dealing with someone that's Aquarius in your life. Aquarius are wonderful, incredible people, especially if they have earth in them. It makes them very stable. But if you are dealing with someone, for example, who's a Libra with Aquarius, you'll find that they are unhappy, irritable, not ready to settle. And the Libra is constantly trying to cause equilibrium to make the relationship last, or any situation to last, but there's always that conflict within. So this could be a family member, it could be someone you're dealing with, it could be someone at work, it could be even a relationship that's very unstable, and it's time for it to end. And that is the reading. That is the end of the reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think, because I thought this was quite deep and very much to the point. But when you tell us what you feel and talk about the signs that I talked about, that will give us the bigger perspective. Please do that with your feedback, instead of just saying thank you. I love to hear your story. Like, this is this, the Aquarius is that in my family, like the Leo is that, and the Capricorn is that. Yes, I've got a Venus person, I've got a Taurus, Libra, all of that. When I read it, it's just incredible. It makes it all worthwhile. I wish you abundance of blessings and a lot of love and light. Namaste.